Yeah. All right. So in just a few minutes, we're going to be getting the finals of Apex Arena Season 6. So in just a few minutes, we're going to be getting the finals. Oh, had a double stream open to make sure everything was working correctly. All right. Gonna be interesting. Now, as you might notice, I have wagered that LUKCID CROSSLI will win. He is representing Baldia, my server, so, you know, just hedging a bet on him. He managed to outplay Autorun, last season's champion. It's gonna be pretty interesting. That was a really, really big upset. Like, everybody that put their money on Autorun, oh, were they mad. It's gonna be a battle for the ages. Looking at the previous box, he did have Noemi in there. Hopefully we can see a Noemi real soon. That would be awesome. Alright, almost there. Only 1 minute left. Not even. Alright, let me know who you all think is going to win here between LUKCID and Fresh. Come on. Let's get it started. Come on. There we go. Alright, we have from Baldia, LUKCID CROSSLI. And from Salrath, Fresh Prince. Will we have the Season 2 champion win again, reclaim his throne? Or will LUKCID CROSSLI upset everything? Both players are extremely talented. Managing to get to this position. Both of them have always placed in the playoffs and gotten to at least 126 or 156, I think. No, 128 since the first season. If I remember looking at their stats correctly. It's gonna be a battle to remember. Oh, he does. Let's see. He does not have Noemi in here. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was looking forward to that. Maybe she's in the side box. Alright. Just under a minute and a half. While we're looking at the boxes, very similar boxes. Let's see. Noticeably, LUKCID has Rachel in here and Mariel. Fresh Prince has Geyserov and Illustrial. Does not have Himiko and instead has an Albedo. So let's see. Quite a few differences. Okay. Both have Juggler. LUKCID does not have a D-lit. So we have D-lit, we have Illustrial, Albedo, Geyserov. So there's 4 that are mainly different here. He has instead Rachel, Mariel, Himiko, and I think it's Landius. Yes, and Landius. Right now, it's going to be predicting. I'm going to say they're both going to ban Hilda first. Neither one of them has AoEs, so Juggler's probably going to be a late ban. Take a little screenshot right there before anything else happens. Yep, okay, we have a Hilda ban. Yep, just like I said, both ban Hilda. Neither one want to deal with that. He's going to pick Landius. He's got good single target defense. He's definitely going to pick. I'm gonna really say he's thinking right now to pick Albedo or Juggler because he sees that he does have a few shorter leg people, especially because he has Rachel and Yulia. Because he might pick Juggler. Oh, alright, bans Yulia. Himiko picks Albedo. Alright. Good choice, good choice. Doesn't have to worry about getting locked down. Doesn't have to worry about annoying pushbacks or buff steals. Alright. Alright. He's probably going to ban Yulia as well and then Illustrial. Because this is a perfect map for Illustrial. This is her best map right here. Like, I would not have blamed Fresh Prince if he just picked Illustrial and then goes into Sigma, just while banning Landius and Hilda in order to lock them out. Like, he probably, he couldn't ban Landius, but... The problem is, there are 3 main people to worry about. Yulia, bans Yulia and Elwyn. Okay, he picks his Sigma. So now Fresh Prince has to decide. Is he going to pick Illustrial or is he going to pick Sigma? Because most likely he's going to ban whichever one he doesn't pick. If he doesn't pick either of them, both of them will be banned. Like, Ares right now, super threatening, but I don't feel with this early he's going to be the best pick. Picks Illustrial, alright. And he bans Lolly, Jessica, and Mariel. Solid. So I'm going to predict it's going to be Sigma and Lolly Jessica. Oh, he's going for the healer ban, forcing him to pick a healer. Resential is the one you have to worry about least. There's no act against to worry about. Well, you didn't necessarily have to ban Florentia because she doesn't have a faction buff, so she can't constantly keep getting act agains or other uses from her skills. No, there's no one with strategic masters in here. Alright, he picks Sage of the Trees, or Oldius. Map control, stop Illustrial. He bans Juggler and Rachel. Interesting. Probably wanted to make sure you couldn't double tank and then use the lockdowns. Okay, picks Resentsil. He's going a little bit on the safe side to make sure he has healing. The main goal right now for Fresh Prince, he wants to use Illustrial to kill Sigma. Wants to get him out of the way, because then he won't have to worry about anybody else as much. Get rid of Rachel, because didn't want her bursting down any of like the scripture people like Illustrial, or even taking off the first life of Albedo. Yes, we got Lolly, Jessica, and Sage of the Trees banned. Alright, he's definitely going to go for Elwyn at this point. Stripping buffs have a lot of map mobility. But he could go with Ares and then go for a Wind Whisper, since he does not have the best AoE healing. Well, no, he does have decent AoE healing because of Resentio. Alright, goes with Elwyn. Alright, so right now he's going to ignore Ares, I believe, and he's going to focus on banning both the Actigants on LUKCID's side. Oh no, he leaves Florentia up. Okay. Knowing that she doesn't have a faction buff, she's not going to have as much use. Alright. He picks up Geyseroff. More map control with the Construct. LUKCID ran out of time and didn't ban. Oh, that's going to cost him. I'm pretty sure he's going to pick up Sigma. But he might pick up Ares in order to just go in, because Florentia has very low AoE healing. Ooh, Ares could... He would have to definitely kill both Florentia and Sigma, which I don't think he can kill Sigma at all because he will have last rights. Oof, that ban. Oh, he picked Sigma. Alright. We have it. First match, LUKCID CROSSLI with Landius, Sigma, Oldius, Elwyn, and Florentia versus Fresh Prince with Albedo, Illustrial, Resentsil, Geyseroff, and Sigma. Who will win? Let's find out this time on LANGRISSER Mobile. Now, Fresh Prince does have a slight advantage in range. Illustrial can cover basically the entire map after the second turn, and there's almost no way to hide from her. Now, if they're in Landius's aura, I'm pretty sure Sigma might... I don't know. It'd be tough. Like, he does have 3 people with 2 lives, but I don't know. If Illustrial can get the Sigma first, it's not going to be looking good. Being able to just take that out, even if you kill Illustrial, Geyseroff can keep him at bay. He can just put up a lot of AoE damage, as long as the Construct gets the right buffs. If anything, what he could also do is he could use his... both of these can use their Sigma to take out the other Sigma. Taking their time. There we go. Alright. Alright, we got the cross formation from LUKCID and a very aggressive formation. We have the C formation from Fresh Prince. And he's got the cavalry archers. That way he has an extra space of range. Let's see. Alright, moves up Landius, who has Guardian Infantry. That's going to be able to counter Albedo. So that's going to be really key. She's not going to be able to get through those Guardian Infantry. But she does have Shield Bash. She has a hard stun. Oof, that'll be key. Alright, leads off. She just moves forward, doesn't cast Hermes. Alright, Light Array. He's stopping Illustrial. Now, Illustrial right now, 5 spaces regular and 4 from talent. So, 1, 2, free, 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 free. So that's all 4 free. 1, 2, 3. So right there with the Light Array, can't get anywhere. Alright, Resentment moves forward. Just building up the debuff blockers on everybody. Well, Albedo and everybody's gonna move into range. He's gonna take it slow, I'm pretty sure, the first 2 turns, because he knew the Light Array was coming. And Elwyn has Mass Maids. Ooh, hard counter to Albedo. Only 3 move with Cavalry, though. It's a great choice because there's no Sage of the Trees on Fresh Prince's side, so he doesn't have to worry about getting locked out. Alright, Contract Summon. Contract takes a slightly aggressive stance. Oh, they both have the same. I believe this is the Echo of Light skin, which rainbow colored daggers looks pretty fresh on there. I personally have the Macho Lotto skin for my Sigma. Alright, moves forward. Cast faction buff. Only affects himself. Now the better thing here is that LUKCID's Sigma has Landia, so he gets that buff. He'll deal extra damage. So only Albedo will be able to survive, and even then, if he gets a crit off with Crystal Stinger, I don't know if she will have it. He's gonna Ranger's Eye, going for Elwyn. Wants to take him out. Elwyn's gonna be the priority target. And he's just keeping Illustrial at rest. Just gonna wait for clean opening. Alright, and Lucid moves Sigma up. It's going for a Resent Seal. I think that's to maybe bait Fresh out. Because you can still use Strong Wind Snipe, or Windseer Strike I should say, on anybody else. So you could be waiting for Illustrial to be out of position and see if Fresh forgets about that. Then he'll just go in and kill her off. He moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he can do it. He can move right here and he can snipe her. Oh, no, he can't. I'm sorry. It's within 1 ring of Albedo, so that's protected. So never mind. Got excited there for a second. All right, Sage of the Trees goes up. Wave Whispers. Lay down the carpet. So Illustrial is really cut off. Gonna easily heal back to full, but doesn't have the mobility. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, free. There's 3 free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. All right. Albedo puts up Hermes to get the guard into 2 range. Come on, let me move over here. 1, 2, 3. Free. 1, 2. Oh, you can't remove. Alright. Moose moving up, and he's got the faction buff. Sigma is ready to kill. I believe this is a Breeze Sigma. I don't remember from any previous matches. Oh, he doesn't cast Ultimate Construct. He's waiting because he wants to get the AoE damage in from here. He's positioning. He's gonna just heal up. Give her more debuff blockers, but there's only one debuff in total. That's Elwyn's Sword Soul. The only one that matters. Now LUKCID has to be very careful because he can use Resounding Might, so he's going to do that. He'll have 7 tokens. He has 1 act again, and then he can do a rush. So what he can do is he can make Elwyn 5 movement for a turn. That way he can go in and try to burst somebody down, or try to take off like Albedo's first life. Because the Mass Maids can burst through her, and he will very easily, burst through Molders, he will very easily take her down, even if it's just the first life. And if he times it right, like as his last action, he can then just move around even after they take off his first life and just kill her. If they take off the tank, he can slow roll it. LUKCID's really thinking about the next step here. Oh, he just ends. Oh no, I'm sorry. Alright, he rushes Sigma. Alright, he's going all in. So now, interestingly, he has 6 movement because it just ups his base movement. It doesn't take into account that he already has a buff giving him 1 mobility, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could go here and snipe. Definitely Fresh has a bit of an advantage, better range, and 2 people that can pierce guard as opposed to 1. Oh, and side note, Halloween skin is best skin for Gazeroth, better than any Echo of Light or other skin. Fresh is taking his time thinking. Moves Celestial up 1. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Goes in and Shadow Duels. Easily kills Resentseal. She Swan Songs, everybody's cooldowns reduced by 1. Now he has counter attack damage plus 50%. The issue here, definitely gonna... He lives! And he was counting on that. Oh my goodness. The last right saves him from Fresh Prince attacking. Wow. That is insane. Okay, so now he's gonna die no matter what on the next attack, but now he gets a free hit. He's at half health now, and he doesn't have permanent healing. He has this buff for 20%, but... Ooh. Alright, he's gonna AoE with Ultimate Construct. Not moving Gazeroth up though, so Alright, Sigma was exchanged for Rosenseal. Very, very interesting. But knowing that they can't heal, they can't get the buffs they need unless like Tenyos keeps giving the heal buff to Sigma again. This is going to be very powerful. She has 1 turn left of healing, and so does Albedo. Oh, okay. He moves up, heals a bit, gets Death Shadow again, and Prox's unique gets a 20% attack buff. Albedo's still with guard, so nothing to fear. Landis is up here, playing it safe. So definitely, though, I believe there is a cooldown right now on Ranger's Eye, so he's not gonna be able to shadow duel anybody else for a while. But now with Shadow Hunter, he can just walk up and within 3 range he can just bypass guard. It's going to be really interesting. He's going to want to move Florentia up, but definitely he wants to make sure he's not in range of them because he wants to use Resounding Might and hopefully get a clock on there. If he can build more tokens, that can really give him an advantage. He has a range of 6, correct? 6, yep. So even if he moves like right here, which would be bad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he would only hit Sigma, so not worth it. Needs to hit. Oh. Needs to hit at least 2 enemies to get an extra token. So he's probably going to move Florentia. Oh, he moves her back. Another rush. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you can't do that because of his cavalry movement. So he's gonna wait for Illustria to move? 2 turns on here, 1 turn on these blocks. Oh, the breeze proc. Beautiful. Okay, so he has a lot of movement. He has to go in now. He's gonna go stripper of buffs. Oh, got the Hermes, but it doesn't matter. He bursts through everything. Takes off that first life. Resets Sword Soul. Oh. Ho 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 ho. Alright, uses Geezer off to kill him, and then Construct will finish him off. But she has lost 1 life. She cannot heal. Celestial, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she can reach anywhere. Okay, so he knows Florentia is not in a good spot, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Like we can't see her movement, so I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he moves her down, like, oh no, there's no way to get out of it. Ooh, Florentia is definitely dead to Illustria because of the breeze proc. She has 7 movement. She can get anywhere. Almost forgot to count those in. And he has not clocked anything. he did clock, he can move up here and then Wave Whisper or Light Array, but oof, doesn't look good for cross. Oh no, he has Light Array, so he's gonna do that too. Could have put it right over here. Like, I understand doing damage, but it's only gonna take up 2. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wish we could see the mobility range because I just can't tell off of that Illustrial. Alright. Now the only thing here is he might be afraid to go with Illustrial because he knows... Oh, interesting. She's just gonna die. He has a Tenyo's Breeze, that's why I was able to get to her. I'm very... So he set that up to break last rights for Landius to kill. I'm just very surprised. He was afraid of losing Albedo before, that's why he moved her down. It is not over yet. Fat lady has sat down and is waiting. Realized she was coming out too early, there was no queue. Gets a breeze proc on Sigma, moves him down and out of the way. Alright, just moves, ends turn. He still has 6, so 1, 2, he can get to anywhere. Alright, faction buffs. Landius might be able to kill everybody. He has a healer with Florentia. Everything just turned around. Ooh, I guess I still feel he should have with Illustrio gone in and just killed Florentia, because then that would have forced... Oh no, he can't. That's why. Ooh, he just put him in a bad spot. Was Lucid planning this the entire time, or did a little bit of luck play out? Alright, moves the Peace of Minds. That'll be the end of that faction, the Tenyo Breeze. I'm very surprised though he didn't try to just go in and punch Albedo. It must be because he is a Lancer, so he is worried about not dealing that great of the upfront damage. Tenyo does... not give anything good. Did it give? Looks like I gave him a buff he already had. Ranger's Eye should be up next turn for Sigma. Moves Flinch forward, ends turn. LUKCID is on the back foot though with such little amount of time left. Alright, Tenyo's buff gave Albedo an attack buff. That's funny. Alright, Oldius moves forward. Don't know about moving Oldius since he has Gift of Eternal Life and can heal. But with Florentia alive, must be thinking she can do the job. Who's up? Still don't see a Ranger's Eye. Hold on, I might have needed one more turn. Alright, strategic regroups for a bunch of HP. He definitely has the long game here. Even if Florentia somehow dies, a strategic regroup, that should give them enough time to kill everybody. Now, he's not attacking with the construct because he is afraid of it getting counter-killed. It's very likely with how defensively strong these are, and with that raw attack power from Landius. Another light array, piling on the damage. Oh, and he gets a Tenyo Breeze. No one can escape Landius. Light array will not inhibit anybody's movement but the construct, and only in a couple spaces right now. Oh, it's looking bad for Fresh Prince. Everything can turn in a single moment. Now the construct does have healing 40% of HP at the end of a turn. If it doesn't get killed by Landius, it can deal some damage. Alright, he's going to Ranger's Eye Florentia, gaining Windseer Strike it in return. Oh, the perfect setup. Resounding Might, going to hit all 4. He now has 3 tokens. Sigma is super low HP. Another light array. I don't think it'll kill him. There is a high chance it could, but it might just put him at like 100 HP. Battle's going for the Shield Bash. Alright, burned return, he couldn't attack. Florentia is free game, but he has 4 movement. 1 spot, Shadow Duels. I don't think he can kill her. Oh, yes he can. And then he regains a ton of health. Now it is going to be on the at the end of this turn, be limited to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has 6 movement. Ooh, if he can get him right there. I do believe Way Whisper's up. Kills the Sigma with ease. A devastating blow. At this point, Fresh Prince has no win condition. He's down in damage. He cannot kill Landius without his character dying. Shield Bash is not up for another 2 turns, or 3 turns. LUKCID is gonna be up a game. And strategic reboot keeps them healthy. Alright. Deterring component, that's perfectly fine. Ooh, he cannot receive buffs. The worst to get right here, so he doesn't get his talent. Let's not get United Will. Alright. Now he has Wave Whisper. This will kill out Beto, and it will hurt him severely. The construct is dead no matter where it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. So he's gonna do that, knowing he's gonna die. He gets a construct. He's just delaying the inevitable. Could let you a passive negation. Oh, this is very easily. Oh, it's gonna kill him. Everything turned around in a moment. He has two. They both have 2 range. Now he can move, so he's gonna move to the mountain for defense. Oh, very bad. LUKCID. And another passive negation. Fresh Prince with the RNG. Oh my god, he turned the whole game around because of 3 lucky buffs. LUKCID has to be reeling. The only, like, even the buff prevention debuff on there, even if he didn't get that, the fact he got 2 passive negations at the only time he needed them. Wow. Insane. LUKCID has to be demoralized right now. He is choosing to be on the second side, though. There is no terrain on here. Fresh Prince will most likely sub out Illustrio because of that. Oh my goodness. I can't believe what I just witnessed. A clear, easy victory because of having 2 lives on each of them gone due to RNG. LUKCID had all of the planning, but he couldn't plan out the RNG. Oof. But we're in round 2. They're still adjusting their formations. LUKCID is definitely going to look, with the limited range here, he's going to look to ban out anybody who can fly if he chooses to give that to something like Resentseal. Or if he subs in anybody who can do it. He's going to look to ban out Ares as well. But he's going to want to keep Himiko and Sage of the Trees. Sage put in work right up until the end. Alright, and we have some very interesting substitutions. LUKCID does not sub out anybody. Fresh Prince. My goodness, he subs out Sigma, Illustrio, Yulia, Albedo, and Deedlit. Placing in Reen, Arienrod, Bozel, Himiko, and Licorice. He's going for full debuff and first bans Resentseal. First pick's Juggler. He's looking for a lockdown here. He's looking to take control of that center. Reen and Light of Genesis get banned out. But Hilda was first banned. I missed that. LUKCID is raring to go. He's not going to let this get him down. First pick's Liana. Has to. Only has 3 healers. He's going to be bringing the Angel with him to dispel the debuffs. Hopefully he has a Goddess tier. Light of Genesis and Elwyn are banned. No Lolly just here. Sage of the Trees is picked. He wants map control this time. He is not letting LUKCID get away with controlling the map the whole time. LUKCID is looking to ban. He's wondering, should he get rid of Arianrod and Bozol, or Bozol and Licorice? Definitely, I would get rid of Bozol and Licorice if I was him right now, and then I would pick Juggler. I would stop any AoEs from Ares, Arianrod, and Himiko, keeping everybody healthy. You're gonna need Juggler to counteract his Juggler. What picks bans Geezer off in Himiko? Interesting. Doesn't want to give him the map control he had with Geezer off, and he's salty about the double construct win. Pick Sage of the Trees. Oh, I know he has 3 tanks, but he has a lot of AoE. He's going to ban Juggler now. I can feel it. That, or he's going to let him pick it, telling him he doesn't care. He has no fear of the dog. He has no fear of the dog. Bans Sigma and Rachel. Picks Bozol. Everything according to plan. Bans Resential and Liana, forcing him to pick a healer. He picks Himiko. He's saying, you're not banning my tanks? I'm just going to pick my DPS. He goes, I dare you to let me pick this Yulia. I dare you to let me pick Mariel. I will squash that Bozol. LUKCID definitely has to get rid of. I would definitely get rid of Ares and Licorice. Arianrod is manageable if you like double team her. Ooh, we have a Juggler and an Ares ban. Fresh Prince is just like, I gave you a chance, but you are not getting Juggler now. Now he can. Oh, he picks Licorice. Alright, LUKCID needs to. Oh, he can lock him out by banning Florentia and then Arianrod. Or oh, he probably has to ban Ares. He might make Licorice a full healer if Florentia is banned. Probably would be better to ban Arianrod and Ares. Pick Hilda to stop his Sage of the Trees. Yep. He's gonna pick Hilda now? No! Whoa, whoa. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, he wants to buff Himiko. Give her extra stats. Mariel and Florentia are banned. Fresh Prince is not afraid of Yulia. There's no way to stop her from getting debuffed. Oh, this is quickly turned into an advantage for Fresh Prince. He picks Yulia. He's told him straight up, I am going to lock you down and I am going to beat you into a pulp. We have Fresh Prince with Juggler, Oldius, Bozol, Licorice, and Florentia versus LUKCID CROSSLI with Liana, Oldius, Himiko, Landius, and Yulia. Remember, LUKCID did not swap anybody out. Fresh Prince, oof. Surprisingly getting the Sigma out there. Alright. Will this be the final round? Will Fresh Prince regain his crown? Will LUKCID pull off the reverse 1-2 sweep? Find out this time on LANGRISSER Mobile. Still taking time to set everything up. Oof. still feel it would be a little better if he picked a Hilda. While it wouldn't have buffed anybody else on the team besides herself, the fact that he would prevent Sage of the Trees from pushing them around would be huge. Tons of Echo of Light skins here. Macho Lotto, and just an amazing skin. Alright, Juggler moves up. Triton's up, getting that water buff. And he has Master of Ice. He means business. Alright. Bozel has faction buff with Dark Hole and Earthquake. He is full AoE. There are no single target attacks here. He said, everybody's dying at once. And a Tenyo Breeze. My goodness, Fresh Prince's LUKCID is at 999. This is insane. My goodness. Fresh, just buy some lotto tickets, please. Oldius and Landius move up. Landius puts the guard up first, surprisingly. Now Juggler is going to 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's no way for Juggler to get and lock down Landius right now. Oldius is buffs himself and Juggler. And Bozel, but that will not matter. It's very surprising. Must not have put Licorice in the Divine and Mythical faction strictly for balance. I could see in a future update people have 4 or 5 factions. She'll definitely get put in there. Taking their time thinking. Valencia just moves up. Oh, he's thinking of using Rush. He rushes Licorice. And she gets a Tenyo Breeze. Wait. Who got the Tenyo Breeze? No, it was just a weird animation. It was just a rush animation, not a Tenyo's. Looked like it was triggering 2 of them. Clerics. Ooh, fully built. That's a whale account for you. Now he's going to use Himiko. Ooh, with that Tenyo's there, he's going to move up and try to get most of these tiles gone. Swordsmith's Medal on Bozel. Probably a Holy Ring on him, or Vidar's Rose to strip buffs. Swordsmith Medal, Swords... Ooh, no Blood Pact. And a Swordsmith's Medal? Alright. Doesn't want her getting silenced. When the Gospel up Yulia. Yulia with max maids to get around the light array and the dazzling light feature. Bozel's gonna move up to position. Alright, Landius is going to move up in faction buff, getting Himiko himself and Oldius. The only person affected by the dazzling light here is going to be Juggler. Alright, we have a Dark Dragon Breath. Massive damage. And a clock. Oldius is silenced. He must have a Vidar's Rose on there. That or a Star Earring. This is a bad spot. Fresh Prince with the upset here. Alright, he's going to heal up. He's going to try to just dispel every debuff. Alright. Ooh. And a silence on Liana. Tenyo gives a buff he already had. It is useless. Oh. LUKCID does not have the RNG he needs. Juggler's coming in. This is the 1-2 punch. And he's not locking down Landis. He's locking down Oldius. He's waiting for the next turn. He's going to follow up with a Master of Ice, and then a Dark Despair is going to come in from Licorice. Landis is going to Wave Whisper. Can't push. Juggler cannot traverse the stone pillar. Apparently the dog who has wings cannot fly. Must be the lobster's too heavy. Alright. Lays out a carpet himself. Taking over all of these. Now, Oldius on the Fresh Prince's side only has Wave Whisper and no Light Array because he brought the faction buff. He's going all out damage here. He's looking to end this as quickly as possible. Now, LUKCID knows this, and he knows if he brings Yulia too close, there's not much he can do, especially with a silenced Liana. And a rush to Oldius from Florentia. The fat lady is stepping up to the mic. Oh, Ninjutsu Sacred. Not sure what he's trying to do there. Just create space, but I think LUKCID realizes with the change and everything, it's not looking good for him. He's going to discipline, deal almost no damage. Without a faction buff, he is suffering. Wants to keep Himiko alive, I guess, but it's just going to come in. We're going to see a Master of Ice, a Dark Despair, and a Wave Whisper. Resounding Might. Gonna weaken to Yulia. He's gonna rush Bozel at this point. Oh, this is going to... There is nothing LUKCID can do at this point. What a turnaround. What he needs to do now, he needs to move up to here. He needs to Godly Menace. And he has to hope he... Holy... Ooh, the Holy Justice. If he Master of Ices, it's going to deal almost no damage. He has no attack. The Beast Shock is still in effect though, keeping him Oldius locked in place. He got the right buffs. Alright, he ends his turn, he doesn't use the extra movement, but Bozo's gonna come in, he's gonna black hole. He's locking down the space. Massive damage. The only thing LUKCID can do is end Liana's turn to heal and get rid of these debuffs. Yulia still has 1 turn left of Gospel. Landius is so lucky right now. Now what he can do is he can sacrifice Oldius, attacking the Bozo, and that'll clear everybody's debuffs. But Juggler gets in the way. He took out, and he still dies from the burn. Dispels all the debuffs. Oldius is going to come in, and he's going to Wave Whisper, pushing everybody back though. Oh no, Licorice. Dark Despair. Buff block. He has to heal Liana with Liana. If he doesn't, Liana will be dead from Wave Whisper. And he's gonna... Yep, gonna heal himself. And a Tenyo buff to Yulia. Is this the turnaround that's needed? All in one turn. Everything is hedged on Yulia. Himiko is going to come in. Himiko is going to use Lightning Shuriken when she can. He doesn't Wave Whisper yet. And a Tenyo Breeze on Licorice. Oh. Lightning Shuriken hits all 4 of the enemy. Massive damage. Done to debuffs. Heals a bit, but the cannot receive buffs. He's gonna go. Ooh, he doesn't have it. He has such a defensive unit it can't destroy Licorice. There's no sleep, so no buffs can get stripped. Yulia still has Godly Menace. Very easily can take out both Bozo and Licorice here. Mobility debuff. All of them have the ninjutsu debuff, which will turn into another random debuff at the end of their turn. Can we get some... Now, silences won't affect anybody but Oldius. LUKCID has a chance. It is not going to be easy. Remember, though, Licorice still has Dark Dragon Breath with a clock. Strategic regroup. Going to battle support. Back to full. It would have been better for Landius to not have attacked. He's going to Lightning Shuriken. More debuffs. More damage. And another clock. His RNG is coming back. Bozo. The fog is closing in on LUKCID. With massive damage, though. Can he come back? Himiko is safe from a black hole. And an earthquake. But silenced. Oh, the silence went to affect Julia, but she was immune. Oh. Himiko cannot cast anything else for another 2 turns. Now he's debating. Alright. He's going to kill Licorice. Healing. Alright, now he has Wave Whisper. So he's going to use that right now to push everybody back. Will this kill off Landius? No, it will not. And all of those tiles. Yulia still has a Tenyo buff, though. She will be able to go and kill Bozal easily. And I believe Liana has an act again. He is wondering, does he let the damage hit Liana and go after Bozal? Godly Menace will definitely put Yulia at like 90% health, if not full. No, he's gospeling. Or did I miss something? Another Tenyos! He wants to keep her from getting debuffed. He knows that she is the win condition. He has a chance. Alright, he pokes Yulia. Vidar's Rose doesn't get rid of anything important. Blocks off Yulia from getting to Bozal. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Himiko has 4 move with infantry movement, can easily get out. Right now, he wants to heal with Liana. He will not move Bozal in because he knows if he does that, Yulia will just kill him instantly. So the best thing is... Ooh, he's willing to sacrifice Liana because he knows he can't move in. He's baiting him. He's saying, come and get me. And he faction buffs. This will be fantastic. Himiko only has 1 space to move. Got a Godly Mass. He's going to take off the first life with Discipline of Oldius. He will heal back up, and then Liana will be in a comfortable range of health. She should survive any AoEs he can dish out. Landis is going to come up, going to kill Oldius. The tides have turned. No more debuffs. And just like that, the tables have turned. With no AoEs at Bozal's disposal, he will just go for a single target strike, knowing that the end is near. Heal's going to go out to Landius. Fresh Prince concedes. It is 1-1. And the crowd roars. They want blood. What an epic battle. Now we are on the Hidden Gorge. Fresh Prince has chosen to be first. LUKCID likes being on the second side. Alright. LUKCID says, come and get me, Fresh. You got lucky RNG there? Well, my Yulia trumps any of your evil. The Holy Justice was the main deciding factor. If he did cast Master of Ice there, it would have dealt next to no damage. Alright, they're still deciding how they want to change their party. Fresh is deciding, well, that didn't work out for me. What if I just ban Yulia this time? And they're taking their time. Question is, will LUKCID swap anybody out? We have not seen his side box. Rachel has not seen any play, been banned out both matches for good reason. Alright. Whoa, whoa, what a shift. He took out Gizerov. The Reen, Arianrod, Himiko, Licorice, and Bozo that he put in the last round. And then put back his normal box and Rosalia. He's gone back to single target, realizing that the AoEs will not work. LUKCID was prepared for them. LUKCID has taken out Yulia and Rachel, going with Illustrial and Arianrod. He is prepared. He wants Arianrod to strip those buffs. He bans Hilda. Fresh bans Hilda and picks out Beto. LUKCID will most likely go with a Landius pick here. He wants to be prepared to pick Sigma. Now, he is debating. Does he want to go full rush, though? Pick Illustrial. Go with either Elwyn or Sigma or Ares. He bans Yulia and Elwyn, picks Landius, going the safe route. He is preparing to pick that Sigma up. Sigma and Illustrial banned. Fresh Prince knew what was happening. Light of Genesis is open, along with Elwyn. Oh, Fresh Prince picks Light of Genesis. Saw it open, says, hey, I'm gonna have teleport shenanigans. Wanna dance with me? LUKCID's thinking. He needs a way to burst through Albedo. He bans Illustrial and Sigma as well and picks Mariel for the Guard Pierce. He's welcoming the ban on Elwyn and Lollyjus. He is telling him, let me get my Sage. There is wisdom in old men and power. Himiko and Elwyn are banned. Fresh Prince wants him to pick Lollyjus. He wants the tango. He's leaving the healers up for the last, knowing that these are the least of his concerns. And he is still picking. Picks Ares. No. Now this could lead into LUKCID picking Juggler for a double tank. If he picks a double tank, though, he can be in an awkward position. Oh, he picks Ares himself. And he bans Juggler and Oldius. No map, very little map control for Fresh Prince here. No movement control, I should say. Oldius and Lollyjus are banned. Alright, D-Lit is picked. Wants to burst through that Landius because he knows that Landius was going to bring Guardian Infantry. He might change to Templar Knights in order to keep Albedo at bay. This is a great map. I mean, to keep D-Lit at bay. It's a great map for D-Lit, though, with unicorns. He picks Juggler. Wants to protect against the Ares Wind Whisper Rush. And, oof. Rosalia is ignored. Florentia picked, and so is Rosenziel, leaving Arienrod. So, here we have it. Fresh Prince with Albedo, Lollygess, Ares, D-Lit, Florentia versus LUKCID with Landius, Mariel, Ares, Juggler, and Rosenziel with the final match of the season. Who will win? Nobody knows. The RNG has been crazy. The Gospel with Liana saved him so that Yulia could carry him to victory in a beautiful wedding dress. And it starts. All right. Very aggressive. And he goes for the faction buff to keep Florentia with the tokens. He has no Wind Whisper. He has nothing to burst through either of the tanks. What? Albedo goes. Double guard with fixed damage on Blackguard Aegis. The faction buff from Ares will also buff Albedo and Lollygess. He's got a 4-person buff with there. He's sacrificing the raw power of Ares to keep everybody else tanky and powerful. He's going to rely on Lollygess. Mariel has Amazon Champion. Wanting to get through D-Lit, essentially, with the Empress Personal Guard. I don't think that's a fully built one. I have to check LUKCID on my other screen. No, that is nowhere near fully built. This is pretty weak. At max, it's plus 30% attack and minus 30% damage taken. These could very easily be squished. Everybody is just posturing. D-Lit had cast the Gospel on herself. Lollygess is unbelievably strong right now. Defensive buff from the Tenyos. Zentil Crystal Restoration. Now, LUKCID's Ares has Wind Whisper, though. He's looking for the big hit. Strategic regroup. might not be enough. Florentia very easily could be killed by Wind Whisper. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could go down, so he goes right here and hits everybody. One Tenyo Breeze could change everything here. Super squishy on Lolly, Justin, Florentia. They could both die. Alright, Resplendent Legend. Now, LUKCID does have to play a little timidly because he has to worry about an Tenyo Breeze! The best thing to happen! Because Ares is stuck here. He can now move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there with the +4 from Fearless Hurricane. He'll be able to swipe these 3. I mean, these 4. LUKCID wants that D-Lit to move, but Ares gets a good crit. Well, it could happen. Juggler could go in for the Sacred Beast him. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hitting these 4 here, weakening them. No, he's gonna wait. He is seeing what Fresh Prince is gonna do. Fresh Prince is in the worst spot. Just like how at the end of round 1 he got the best RNG ever. LUKCID has now taken that back. What is this? Oh, and he's taken out a life of Landius. Unbelievable. Through Templar Knights. They did not stand a chance. What is going to happen? So, Outlandish. Okay, Miracle up. With that damage boost, Ares, Ares 100% should move forward. Do just a regular basic attack. Probably would kill her. Right now he's worried about Florentia activating Lolly Jessica and teleporting in to finish somebody off. Sounding might. Oh, that's fine. There's lots of heals and a clock. He's gonna act again. Lolly Jessica. He can't reach Deedlit. I believe it's a 4-block range. Yeah, 4 block. I guess it just didn't matter. Deedlit is at full health. At this point, he could go in, just hit those, and then retreat. He didn't want to use the act again because he didn't want to lose turn priority. If he goes in, moves up 1, 2, 3, 4, smashes her, and then retreats. Oh, that's what he's gonna do. He'll go through Deedlit. He's gonna go here and hit all 4 of them. Oh, I can't see their health yet. Florentia is dead. No, she's not. She lived. But everybody's at almost no HP. How did she live? Oof, that Swordsmith's Medal saved her life. Deedlit will not be able to one-shot Ares through Angels. Not without Elven Aura. Strategic regroup. Gonna battle support Lolly Jessica. He does not have Tenyo Breeze. Going to blow up Florentia. Lolly just has almost no health, as is Ares. Deedlit is weakened. Oh, Beto is locked down, but there's a teleport. LUKCID is up 1. Fresh Prince. While confident in his own abilities, the situation looks bleak. He will teleport Albedo to protect everybody. He will get an extra turn. Almost one-shots, even without Sorceress being at full health. Heals up everybody, including himself. Zenzio will Crystal Ward, healing up Juggler and everybody else a bit. Ares will not be able to one-shot Juggler, not without Not without an attack skill. There's a chance Deedlit could. Magic defense is really low on the lobsters, and there's 2 grassland spots. Oh, Feeler's Hurricane. Oh, he's recovered. Can he? No, he cannot. He's gonna do this. This is going to rip those 3. It won't matter though. Regen. Almost nothing accomplished. Except Ares is at full life. Mariel is going to come in here. Mariel is going to go and kill Deedlit off. If he does that, he will then have a chance to... He will then be able to kill off Lolly Jessica with ease. With his guard... Oh no, you won't have Guard Pierce. Oh, will this be able to? No, short, but Deedlit is weak and cannot kill anybody. Runaway and Gospel. He will move in. He will finish Deedlit off and he will retreat to safety. LUKCID CROSSLI with the 1-2. Oh, no, that's too soon. I shouldn't say that. But it is not looking good for Fresh Prince. The Walls of Jericho again. He has Hermes up. Five movement. He is preparing. Now Lolly Jessica can hit anybody with Holy Light. Juggler has Magic Guard. But, oh, the second time he tanks it perfectly. He will be shot to end Lolly Jessica. Albedo is locked down. This is it, folks. We're in the final moments. Ares with the surprise kill on Mariel. But it won't matter. Landis is coming up to get revenge. And all that's left is Albedo in a 4-1. And we have our champion, LUKCID CROSSLI. Unbelievable. Coming from an unlucky first round loss, we have our newly appointed champion. And a well-deserved victory. Both players playing to their absolute best. Whew. Wow. That was a roller coaster of emotion. The RNG showing that Tenyos makes the difference on everything. Showing Gizerov's constructs are better than himself. If they didn't have the negative debuff though on both of them, whole match would have been over, could have been over a lot faster. But that's the way it rolls. RNG is a huge part of this. That's my guild. Now we're just gonna go here and 1.5 million. Let's go. Alright, we're just gonna go back here real quick. It's the off season now. We're probably not gonna find out how many days are left until Thursday. I think we're gonna get 2 weeks, but we might only get one. Hopefully it's 2, so I can get my Muriel up. But that will be it. Who did you guys bet on? Did you win? I hope you did. Just like I thought, and I was right. LUKCID CROSSLI won. So, do appreciate all of you that came to join and watch. Hope you all had fun. I'm going to be posting this later to YouTube. RighteousFreed out.